I think I like Bart versus Lisa versus the third grade. Certainly, I like the concept. I think I like the execution. I can't make up my mind whether I think it's a pretty good episode or just a bit meh. This is the third episode of the 14th season of The Simpsons, directed by Jim Reardon and Stephen Dean Moore. And it starts off with a lot of information about television. We have a brief look at the Japanese version of Friends, apparently, which, being a Friends fan, I thought was pretty interesting. And one thing leads to another, and Bart and Lisa both end up in the third grade because they take a test at school. Lisa does phenomenally well, Bart not so much. And having the siblings in the same class doesn't go according to plan in more ways than one. And I won't say any more than that, but I kind of liked the idea of Bart being sent back a grade but being knowledgeable, and Lisa going ahead a grade but obviously not being at the same level intellectually as the other people in third grade. And I thought it was interesting to see them interacting with each other, and it's not quite a role reversal with Bart being smarter and Lisa not quite being up to speed. But it was definitely an interesting dynamic. With regards to what they did as a class, well, they went on a field trip. I won't say any more than that. The field trip was relatively interesting. I feel like it could have been more engaging. They could have went somewhere else. But ultimately what happened with that and what happened with Bart and Lisa I thought was quite moving. That part of the narrative I think developed quite well. Also, I love the role that Milhouse plays in this. It's a very small role, not very important at all, but it made me laugh. So all things considered, I think it's a decent narrative and a decent story, but I just feel like they maybe could have done something different with it, taken it a different direction. I also think it took a long time to set up. Sometimes with the episodes of The Simpsons, even if the narrative takes a while to get anywhere, the setting up is interesting within itself. But I feel like with this one, it needed a little bit tightening. It was a little bit too slow to begin with, and I think it was maybe not the most interesting beginning either, Japanese Friends aside. So, yes, I liked it. I think I can say I liked it. It's an interesting concept, not badly executed, not an all time favourite, but it was okay.